this video, we will discuss the wonders of the ozone layer, what it is, why it matters, and how humans have changed it over time. Let's get into it. Section 1. What is the ozone layer? When we think about the Earth's atmosphere, we often think about it getting colder as we go higher up. After all, the air is freezing at the top of the tallest mountains, outside of commercial airliners, and in the empty parts of outer space. However, this isn't the case at all. In fact, the atmosphere is divided into layers in where we observe different changes in temperature with height. It is correct to assume that the bottom layer of Earth's atmosphere has decreasing temperature with height, but only until about 11 kilometers or 7 miles up in the air. Then the atmosphere transitions to the layer we will talk about today, the stratosphere. Things work much differently in the stratosphere. The layer gets its name from stratified, which just means layered. In this layer, the temperature of the atmosphere increases as the elevation increases, which leads to the question of why. Why does the temperature flip-flop in such a way? This is where our answer comes in. It's our good friend, the ozone layer. The ozone layer is a layer in the stratosphere that has the gas ozone present. Ozone is simply 3 oxygen atoms bonded together. However, it is still a very important compound. Ozone gases absorb ultraviolet radiation from the sun, trapping it in the stratosphere. This trapped radiation is what causes such a warming with height. Now that we know what it is, let's talk about why it matters. Section 2. Why does it matter? I'm sure you're watching this and thinking, why should I care about 3 oxygen atoms bonded together miles above my head? Well, ozone is a trace gas in the stratosphere, only making up about 3 out of every 10 million molecules in it. So why is it so important? Its ability to trap that UV radiation in the stratosphere through various chemical reactions helps life on Earth continue to exist. UV radiation penetrates the protective layers of living beings and can damage them severely when it does. When you wear sunscreen at the beach, it's to protect you from that ultraviolet radiation that the ozone layer didn't catch. As a species on Earth, we love the sun, but sometimes it is a bit too powerful. Ultraviolet radiation can cause melanoma, a deadly skin cancer. Without the ozone layer, the ultraviolet radiation would be overpowering for the thin layer of skin we humans have. This is why a trace gas in our stratosphere allows us to exist today. We get the benefits of the warm sunshine without everyone developing skin cancers. Section 3. How have humans affected the ozone layer? Chemicals called chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs, would thin the ozone layer. These chemicals, often used in products like refrigerants and plastics, don't hurt people directly, so they were once very widely used. Ozone molecules are always being destroyed and reformed naturally, but CFCs in the air make it very difficult for ozone to reform once it's broken apart. As the ozone layer was thinning, many governments of the world outlawed CFCs in an effort to reverse the damage done to the ozone layer.